Today we salute the 25 greatest English rock bands. We're talking about bands that have prominent English members or classic lineups featuring talented English musicians. Queen, Cream, and Dire Straits won't make the cut as they are British. From the Beatles to Led Zeppelin, here's a list of the top 25 English rock bands of all time. Blur's unique sound draws influence from multiple rock bands, but adds their own creativity to make it alternative/indie/psychedelic. With enough pop elements to attract a mainstream following, the English group has won audiences worldwide. Roxy Music, led by Bryan Ferry, was influential in the glam rock scene of the 1970s in England, opening doors for British punk rock and new wave acts. Ferry and Brian Eno also had successful solo careers, with Eno as a producer. Check out MSN for more entertainment content. T-Rex, the band led by Mark Bolan, had a clear rock and roll attitude and was massively popular in the UK with hits like Get It On and Telegram Sam. Their influence also reached the US, inspiring groups like REM and Guns N' Roses. The Sex Pistols were known for their rebellion and anti-establishment attitude, helping usher in the UK punk movement. Despite only one studio album, they made a big impact and didn't care who they upset in the process. Follow MSN for more entertainment news. Joy Division, one of England's most popular and revered post-punk rock outfits of the late 70s, was influenced by the Sex Pistols. The band's somewhat manic sound often exuded the personal, mental, and physical issues of late lead singer Ian Curtis. Following his suicide, surviving members went on to form technopop giants New Order. The Stone Roses are pioneers of the Manchester sound scene, mixing rock with alternative and dance sounds. Though not as commercially successful as other English bands, their 1989 debut album is highly regarded. Check MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. Up next, The Smiths, Manchester's legendary alternative/indie rock band. With Morrissey's baritone voice and Johnny Marr's guitar skills, The Smiths produced critically acclaimed albums including their debut in 1984 and Meat is Murder in 1985. Join us as we celebrate their global success. Prog rock legends Yes have stuck to their roots while other bands in the genre have experimented. Despite several lineup changes, their music remains relevant and influential to acts like Rush, Dream Theater, and Tool. Check out more exclusive entertainment content on MSN. Def Leppard, from Sheffield, rose to fame in the 1980s with hits like Pyromania and Hysteria. With Joe Elliott's raspy voice and a double guitar attack, the band became a hard rock power and mainstream giant with the help of producer Mutt Lange and MTV. Judas Priest, known for 1980s British steel, left a lasting impression on bands like Metallica and Megadeth. Rob Halford's voice is iconic in heavy metal and hard rock. While their success was inconsistent, they're important in the annals of hard rock and metal. Follow us on MSN for more entertainment content. Moody Blues, pioneers of progressive rock in the UK, blended psychedelic and pop to create something iconic. Nights in White Satin is one of their trademark songs. Check out the article on Hitchcock cameos too. The rock band Deep Purple has had a major influence on the hard rock and heavy metal sound. Lead singer Ian Gillan and guitarist Ritchie Blackmore were key to their success in the early 1970s. Many other musicians and bands have sprouted from Deep Purple, including David Coverdale and Glenn Hughes. Follow MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. Oasis, with their often volatile brothers Noel and Liam Gallagher, were a tough band to beat. Their alternative/pop rock sound, particularly Definitely Maybe and What's the Story, Morning Glory, kicked off Oasis' successful career in the 1990s. Despite tensions, their music remained top-notch. Check out other related celebrities. In music news, Iron Maiden remains relevant after 40 years. Most famous for heavy metal hits like Run to the Hills and 2 Minutes to Midnight, their themes of history, religion, and fantasy continue to appeal to new generation rockers. Follow MSN for more exclusive content. Genesis adapts to the times while still being creative. From progressive rockers to pop staples, the band produced two iconic vocalists, Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins. Old school fans may not fancy the change, but they should credit the band's versatility. The Cure, English goth and post-punk rock pioneers, have been celebrated for over 4 decades. Their iconic hits such as Just Like Heaven, Lullaby, and A Letter to Elise have become fan favorites and cemented their place in the Hall of Fame. Follow MSN for more exclusive entertainment news. Radiohead was arguably the hottest band from 1995 to 2002, thanks to their rock, alternative, and art music. With hit albums like The Bends, OK Computer, Kid A, and Amnesiac, they still have a significant influence in the music industry today. The Clash was a prominent band during the UK punk scene, but also incorporated new wave and ska to create their own sound. Joe Strummer, born in Turkey but educated in England, was a key member. MSN offers more exclusive entertainment content. The Kinks were a rock powerhouse in the 60s, with hits across England, the UK, and America. Brothers Ray and Dave Davies formed the band in North London, bringing a bluesy edge to their pop-rock sound. Their unique style influenced bands like the Ramones, The Doors, Van Halen, and Oasis. Black Sabbath, the first heavy metal band, emerged from the blues genre with their hard rock and dark lyrics. With memorable riffs from Tony Iommi and Ozzy Osbourne's unique voice, their sound turned the rock world upside down. Check out MSN for more entertainment content. Pink Floyd's influence on modern music is undeniable, with bands like Foo Fighters and Pearl Jam citing them as inspiration. The band's album The Dark Side of the Moon has spent over 900 weeks on the Billboard 200, cementing their place in music history. The Who continue to rock and impress with new and classic songs. The iconic duo of Roger Daltrey and Pete Townsend keep The Who alive with their operatic rock masterpieces Tommy and Quadrophenia. Follow MSN for exclusive entertainment content. Hashtag The Who, hashtag rock and roll, hashtag entertainment news. Led Zeppelin's hard rock sound has remained a classic staple in music. With Robert Plant's impressive range, Jimmy Page's innovative guitar work, and John Bonham's rhythmic style on drums, they did it better than anyone else, influencing the heavy metal movement. Rolling Stones, legendary band with impressive longevity. Mick, Keith, Charlie, and Ronnie still rock in their 70s, playing hits that have inspired generations of musicians. Even after Charlie's death, the band is still on the road. Stay tuned on MSN for more entertainment content. The Beatles, a legendary band that changed music forever. Their influence on countless musicians is immeasurable and their aura has yet to wane. Surviving members, Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, continue to tour and play the songs that captured millions over 50 years ago. Follow us on MSN for more exclusive entertainment content.